Hello, guys. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. Good day. Good day. Good day, guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Anyway, I just really wanted to come on here real quick. I want to share this story with you guys. This is just about character. You know what I mean? People's character. Um, I met this lady yesterday, right? I went to drop off her car, so I'm like, man, you got a lot of scratches on your car, miss. She was so funny. She had me laughing. Um, I said, what's wrong with your car? Why you have so much scratches on your car? And she was like, my son did that. I said, your what? So I was telling her, I said, send him to me. I'll whip him right into shape. She was like, I said, your son has special problems? And she was like, yes. When he gets upset, he do these things to me. It's not my first car that he did like this. You know what the son did to her car, guys? He put penis all over the trunk of her car, like a picture of a penis, a picture of breast. He scratched up the two sides of the doors, and I said, "Oh my God." And so what did you do? She said, "What can I do?" I said, "What can you do?" Oh man. Oh man, she said he got special problems. So I'm like, you got to be careful. You know what I mean, Miss? And she was just thinking it's funny, but I was like, you got to be careful. She said it used to be much worse. She said that when he was younger, it was much worse, but now he's growing older, so he doesn't. I said he's growing older, so he don't do it no more. Look what he just did to your car. He needs to learn how to express himself a little better. I think there's classes for these things. But I'm like, when you have special need kids, you know what I mean? You just really got to be careful because, whew, you know what I mean? You got to be careful, guys. I don't know if he had ADD or whatever he had, but he had definitely had some emotional issues. And that's nothing to take lightly. She said that this is not her husband is not the child's father. But if you married to somebody, as far as I'm concerned, he's definitely a father. If not, why did you even bother getting married to her? Like, so she don't feel like she have help. But these kids with special needs are so very strong. She can't manage him. I told her it's not funny. Sometimes guys, you have to put your children like in assistant living where they have the proper help to help you. I once had a friend that the son tried to stab him up to death. So he had to do that. He had to put him in a special kind of like place. It's like a house, and they send people to help them, people that know how to manage the mental health. Because a lot of us try to basically help ourselves, but we're not equipped. It's not that you want to put your child in assistant living, or you want to put your aging parents in what you call assistant living too, also senior homes, rehabilitation centers or whatever. It's not that you want to do, especially like drug addiction, different type of places like that where you cannot manage them. They will hurt you. They're not well in their mind. So if you need to get help, I'm just coming here to talk to somebody today, guys. If you need to get help, you're not a bad person. It's just that it's out of your control. So just don't sit there and suffer in silence. I mean, she was laughing, but again, I tell you guys all the time, depression sometimes is wrapped up also in jokes and sarcasm. So just because somebody's laughing don't mean that they're not depressed. I mean, this lady was so funny, but I asked her if she thought that was funny, because he know that you have to drive. This is a luxury car as well. He know that you have to drive that. And look what he did to your car. So she explained to me that he have a job, so he's much more controlled now. And I was like, what if you was to do that to his car to let him see how it feels? Because sometimes you got to show these children. Well, this kid do have special needs, so that probably would set him off. But like I said, if you're not equipped to deal with the issue, you have to put them in professional hands. In the meantime, in between time, you also could go and visit and everything. And if you need assistance in your home, you could get that as well. But you got to be careful. I'm telling you, like mental health is not something to play with. All right. So I just really want to come and share that story. Anyone going through this, struggling whether to put their senior parents in a nursing home, hospice care, mental health institution. Sometimes you have to do that, guys. You're not a bad person if you have to do that. It's out of your control. You cannot love somebody to death. Okay, you cannot. Um, and then they'll adjust. Okay, they'll adjust, and you can visit often as you want. You know, um, basically what I'm saying, guys, is to get help. I just was like a little disturbed. I mean, to see the paintings on her car, she have to ride around that, and now she has to go and get that fixed. How many times? God knows if he do that to the car, what he could do to her person, what he could do to her house. A lot of times we hear inside crimes in the family, and people wonder why, what happened. People have it's so much different mental health conditions out here. Definitely, if you're not educated or have the will to handle the situation, I really think you should get help. You really should get help. Okay, and a lot of people struggle with putting their ill parents in nursing homes because they feel devastated by it. They want to take care of their parents, but sometimes they can't. Even like rehab center, they try to do that home by themselves, but the people with the experience is equipped to do that. The only thing I got to tell you is if you do decide to go that route, make sure you visit your loved ones as often as possible, because when you don't visit them, it's almost like a prison. When you don't visit these people, then they treat them worse. When they know that they don't have people behind them to support them, they treat them really, really bad. Fix and adjust your crowns. Okay, guys? I like the African crown here today. Adjust your crown. All right? All right, guys. Leave in the comment section if you ever had to deal with mental health, deal with putting your aging parents in a nursing home. How do you handle it? If you have any tips here for the viewers listening, please go ahead and leave it here. Okay? You're not a bad person. First, before you do anything, go ahead and pray over that. Okay? Pray over that decision that you're going to make. All right? But you have to go ahead and make a decision. It's a very dangerous situation that you're in, especially when people have mental health. They're not in their right minds. Okay, guys? Thank you.